I was talking to my former boss who was an assistant GM for a number of Major League Baseball teams. So GM, general manager, pretty high up in the organization, who had worked with guys like Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Piazza, Hall of Fame players, literally throwing batting practice to them. If you're a baseball player watching this video, you know that that's high level. Hall of Fame in any sport is high level. And we were talking one day and he told me, he said, Sam, the best players are the most intelligent players. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I don't mean IQ. I don't mean book smarts or anything like that. They're the smartest players in their field, in their sport. So they understand the dynamics of the game. They understand the dynamics of the technical side of the game. They understand how not only the mental side of the game works, but the mental side of their game. And something very interesting that hopefully you can take from this video is that it's not about book smarts. It's not about being the smartest intellectually in your sport if you want to compete at a high level. It's about being smart with what's relevant to you and developing that growth mindset. So my former boss telling me that, Sam, hey, the best players are the smartest. That was enough for me to say, okay, man, I need to go learn more. That was enough. But if that's not enough for you to say, okay, I need to go learn more about my sport, and you're still wondering how can you develop that growth mindset, then you need to start narrowing down, what do you want? So what do you want in your sport? What do you need to learn to get there? Because if you want something, if you want to get to a certain level and you're not there yet, there's some sort of gap that you need to climb. There's some sort of gap that you need to get over. There's some sort of gap that you need to overcome to get to where you want to get to. And part of that gap is learning new skills, learning some communication. It's going to be different for everybody. But to develop that growth mindset, it's like Jim Rohn used to put it, the personal development speaker. The essence of life is growth. All right, you see trees around me, you see grass around me, you see bushes around me. He said, how high will a tree grow? And the answer is, it'll grow as high as it possibly can. How high will this grass grow right here? As high as it possibly can. He said, the interesting thing is humans are the only ones that don't try to grow to the max potential. Humans are the only thing that don't try to grow as much as they can possibly grow. But it's a mindset shift. It's a way of thinking, because you can't learn everything. We're limited by time. We're limited by energy, resources. We can't learn everything. But I believe there's a select few things that we can master. And it's making a commitment to yourself, getting leverage on yourself and saying, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to grow in this particular area. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get across that gap, to build a bridge across that gap. Everything you need to know already exists. You just haven't exposed yourself to it. I hope everyone's having a great day. We'll see you in the next video.